Solve an equation containing rational equations for a specific variable. Here we're given the equation t equals the fraction 6u divided by the quantity of b plus e, and we have to solve for e. The directions for solving this problem is just like solving any other equation that contains a rational or fractional expression. So I have a typo here. This should be containing rational expressions. Anyway, the first thing you want to do is find your least common denominator. And in this case, we only have one denominator, so it's really just that denominator. The second step we want to do is take this LCD and multiply everything, every term both on the left and on the right-hand side by this LCD. So if I have t equals the quantity 6u divided by b plus e, I will multiply both sides by this LCD. And I'm going to use parentheses because I will have to distribute in order to get the final answer. If I multiply by the quantity of b plus e, on the right-hand side I can cancel out those two quantities because it's really like dividing by 1 and then multiplying straight across or cross-canceling. And on the left-hand side, I'm going to distribute the t inside to get tb plus te equals, on the right-hand side, I'm left with 6u. The next step, find your e and solve for it. In this case, I've got some multiplication here that I need to undo, and I have some addition here that I need to undo. Let's do our order of operations a little bit backwards, and let's take tb plus te and undo by subtracting tb on both sides of our equation. On the right-hand side, the tb will cancel, leaving us with te. And on the right-hand side, I'll just rewrite the expression since there's nothing I can do to combine these terms because they have different variables to get just 6u minus tb. And then finally, all I need to do again is get this e by itself, and since I have a multiplication with a t attached to it, I will divide everything or both sides by the letter t. I'm going to do it by each term, but you could do the entire expression, that's fine. And after that, I will cancel out the t variable on the left-hand side and rewrite my answer, which is e equals 6u divided by t, subtract, notice these t's cancel out, and I'm left with b. And that is all.